What it do? It's your girl Alicia Nikki Lee. Girl, listen, did we talk today? I can't remember. I'm excited. I got a lot of emotions going on, and I'm trying to quiet my thoughts. You know what? I'm gonna put this light right. It's a little better. So it is 7:59. I have this feeling in my stomach, and it's like, Lord knows I'm not purposely trying to be anxious. I do not want to be anxious. I put all of my trust in Him. From the moment I started to notice like a feeling of just feeling delayed with this book and everything, I just kept telling myself, no matter what timeline you try to put on this book, saying I want to be done by then so I can do this, and that. No matter what you trying to put on your, you know what I'm saying? Like, I keep having to quiet my thoughts. Like, remember the God that you serve. And one thing about it, I might be new to being consistent or learning how to be more consistent in my business. One thing about it is I used to get scared of having to like pivot. Oh, things not looking right. Like, does that mean I just need to quit or, give up, or it's not meant to be? When I tell you, when I tell you, last week I wanted to cancel this party. I'm cold, but my sweater downstairs. I got this little business jacket situation. But I wanted to cancel last week because I was like, I wanted to have already ordered. I told myself I was gonna be done and be able to have ordered an author copy this past Sunday. Today's Tuesday. I have not been able to. Just because you submit your book on Amazon KDP, you can order a proof, but when you submit it, like, you still got to go through the quality checks for the website itself. And so I submitted it this morning, and I've been checking my email nonstop. Like, come on, tell me something, because usually when something needs to be corrected, y'all will tell me to correct it within, it says up to 72 hours, but usually they will tell me something like a couple hours or whatever. And sometimes the next day. And so I've been anxious like that, like checking the emails or whatever. And one thing about it is I know, and I keep praying for peace of mind. I can only handle the things within my control, and I don't want to psych myself out. I don't want to be so in tune with my fleshly thoughts and emotions that I'm completely not even submitting to, like, I can't be praying God's will, and be trying to control everything. Like, I can't do that. Like, that does nothing for me that's healthy. I don't want to have to be in control like that. Like, I have to accept my part. And when I tell you, I have been working nonstop. I think this week is my fourth week of working a new job that's outside of my own business. And my hours have been like 7 to 4, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Literally, when I'm clocking out, my husband and kids are pulling up. So I've had moments of leaving my office door open and my kids coming to the office, chilling with me, playing like we in here. I took breaks from the office while they're up and come back in here when they down for bed. I've been doing my part. I've been waking up at 4. I've been like, I've been doing all that I can do to get this book like ready. And even when the thought of even hosting this event, I was like, am I even gonna be ready for that? Is everything even gonna be together? And I was just like, listen, it was so much, not like doubt of like whatever, but if I will be prepared because of how far it's not that I was far, but it surely wasn't quick and easy. And I surely did not, I thought I was prepared because I started this new job and school, the spring semester for my college, like it started back up again. So I had spring semester started. 2 days later, I'm on a new job. So that week like shook me. But when I was multitasking on the job. To this day, I submitted that book. I was in a drive-through. My daughter was sick. She had a fever today, so I had to pick her up from school. And yeah, I got me some lunch outside the house. I usually eat lunch at the house because I'm not gonna be driving for no lunch break. And we made it back home. I clocked back in, but I'm just saying, like, I've been just my whole thing has been like, how you gonna have a whole book release celebration when you, you ain't got no book in hand, man? And so I've just been working on that thought of like, okay, well, what do I do now? Like, so I cannot focus on that. At the end of the day, it's still a birthday party book release situation. So I just wanted to get out how I'm feeling. I still feel like I got a lot to say. However, I don't feel like talking about how I feel like pertaining to it because I promise I'm sure it'll be just going in circles. Um, I've been working on this prayer, so I know that I need peace that surpasses all understanding. I believe it's gonna come, and I just have to take it a step at a time and accept that I've been doing my part. I know that. Let me tell you this part. Even though I was working on my illustrations, it was nothing too crazy that I had to do. I was like when working on the illustration because I had drew it by hand with pencil and paper first. Then I took a picture of it and I uploaded those pictures to Procreate and I just started working like that. Now, I already had the ISBN. I did the barcode, I think last night. Um, so I did all of that. I did everything that I had needed to do, but for some reason that front and back cover, if I'm honest with you, I don't even like how it turned out. I feel like something's missing. And I thought today, like when I was cooking dinner, because I got off work and I cooked dinner, But I was cooking and I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted to design her wings, and I did not get to design her wings. None of the wings have designs. You know how butterflies have designs? None of the butterflies have designs. None of them. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like how could I? How could I forget? And so it's a bittersweet moment because it's like me submitting it. I submitted this thing. I did it in the car. I know I had to have because I wasn't thinking. So I thought that I could press submit and it'll let me order a proof after I press submit. No, I I saw where it says order a proof, but I just thought that it would be available still. And so I pressed submit without even clicking to get a proof. And I really should have got a proof. A proof would have been better than having no book. Like, that's what I was, thinking in my head. Because now I'm like, this event, we gonna go to bed tonight, and in the morning, it's like it's gonna be 4 days away. And I'm trying not to freak out, but I'm like, do you know how long it take Amazon to like print these things out, especially when it's a new book? Do you know how long it's gonna take? So those are the thoughts that I have to quiet. And it's like if I end up having to fix something, it's gonna take them a whole other day just to respond to me fixing the issue. So that's where we are with that. I even was like, okay, who else can print this for me so that I can have a book on hand? Another thing is because I have my iPad and I have a stand on my iPad cover. I have been working on doing, you know, um, like animating. So turning the pages into a video, turning the image to video. I was like, okay, maybe I can do that and just at the party, like have it playing on repeats to some capacity. Like maybe not on repeat, but like have it going. And I was gonna have my mom read it, and I'm like, how am I gonna do this? So that's my second option, and I actually want to do that anyways because bringing it to life and seeing it just is pretty fun. So yeah, but I kind of feel like I had to rush. I have been struggling with this cover situation, the front and back cover. Because, like I said, all the other illustrations were done. They just needed to be colored on the iPad. Little details here and there. But the cover, the front and back cover, I had no clue what I was going to do. I had no clue what I was going to do. And literally, I think I talked to y'all. I talked to y'all last night. So when I was in the middle of talking to y'all, I saw the visual come to my mind. And so I had worked on it. I don't know if I had showed y'all it, and I don't even think I showed y'all what it ended up being. And so that's that. Now honestly, now that is, because I only got like 3-4 hours of sleep last night. Tonight I'm getting some sleep, okay? But I want to place my Amazon order. So I have some things in the cart that I wanted to share with you. And my sister, I gotta check out her message because she was like, the people who did not RSVP, send them a personal message She was like, don't resend the link from the party app, but send them a personal message and explain what the event is, and to RSVP stuff like that. Because in the app on Particle, you can say yes, no, or maybe. And I know me personally, if I know I'm going for sure, I'm going for sure. I'm gonna put yes, right? If I'm not too sure, I'll say, I don't even say maybe, but if I know I'm not gonna be able to because I already have plans, I put no. I have not gotten any no's yet. I've only gotten ignored or yes, going. So my sister volunteered to help me with like little bites, small bites. So she placed her order already, and I ordered the cake today. And I was asking ChatGPT like, what else am I missing? Like, my sister's getting this. Like, I got the cake already, but like, what else is it? Like, I got the drinks in mine already. What else? And it was like some pretzels, some goldfish, some veggie sticks. I was like, cool. I can do that. I can pick that up when I'm picking up the cake. So I typed up this message and I was gonna send it tonight, but it's already 8. I'm not sending nobody no message, so they don't get it in the morning around 10. We'll do 10. And yeah, just saying that, because they have tomorrow, they'll have 2 days to RSVP, and I'm not accepting nothing after that. So it's gonna be a no. Like, I'm gonna remove them if I don't get an RSVP by Friday night or by like Saturday morning when I wake up. I'm gonna remove those who didn't even respond. And so yeah, and that's fine. I had to, because when my sister sent me that message, I was like, it's not that, I don't want to say like I don't care. I invite you because I thought to invite you. Would like for you to be here, celebrate this with me. But in my mind, I also know that y'all human beings too. Like, y'all may not be able to come. You may not feel like it. You may have something else to do. And you may just RSVP at the last minute like I be doing. But it's like, Alicia, everybody is living their lives. Like, you don't have to take it personal. And so I wanted to get that out of my head. You know what I'm saying? And just let that be a reminder. Because I told myself, weeks ago when I planned this, I was like, who's not who's gonna come, but like, what if nobody comes? Like, do I cancel it because this is like $300, $400 for the event itself? So I'm like, do I cancel it? And I was like, no, you're not gonna cancel. You're gonna treat yourself, because if you had a publisher, they will surely be treating you. This will be a nice little treat. And so I told myself, like, I'm going to treat myself to a birthday book release because, for one, it's my birthday. Duh. And two, if I was to get a publisher, I would expect nothing less than what I'm attempting to show up for myself by doing. And I would encourage other self-published authors to do the same, because nobody's going to celebrate us like we need to be celebrated. And while I am combining this with my birthday party, and while I do have kids who are going to be running wild that day, I'm not going to let that stop me, because even my kids are a part of my journey. And so, yeah, it's just been all these things here that I've been having to like remove. Those are distractions to me. Like sometimes my emotions, my thoughts, like they can be very distracting. And it's like, I'm not going to be taking stuff personal. Like I know in the back of my mind not to take these things personal. So why is it coming to the forefront of my mind? Like, and and showing up, it's like not really irritation, but like type stuff, eye roll and stuff. Now let's talk about the fun stuff. The fun stuff is preparation. So I want to place some orders tonight, so that way I can get some things by tomorrow. Some things will be here Friday, and I just want to start working on things. So I'm looking forward to this because my little braided garland situation over here. That's hanging up on the wall. So I'm going to make more of those. Um, how many more? I don't really know, but I'm gonna make more. Is it gonna be tacky? I don't know, but I'm gonna make more. And even if it just is a single layer that goes around the room, like it is what it is. I don't know. I really don't. I really, really don't. But I'm excited, so I want to share with you what's in my Amazon accounts. Let's talk. Okay. And then I was even like, okay, so, well, I guess we're going to talk about it. This is it is a 12 pack of 84 feet garland, ivy garland, which I actually have at home, but I don't think I have any more. Well, I have one on my wall here, but this is a fringe table skirt situation, come with 2 in a pack. This is a fringe backdrop situation, come with 3 in a pack. This is my pack of balloons. It's like 50 in a pack for like $6. I got some bubbles for like party favors. It's 32 in a pack for $6.99. This right here is the stand I have been telling y'all about. And let me see if I can say click. Okay. So this is the stand here. So picture it with me. You can put these on the floor or the table. I'm going to use it for the table. And it comes with all of this right here. And then you can put however many, balloons or whatever it'll take. But this is the thing that I said I wanted to wrap some braided hair around, So it will be wrapped around and then you'll see the balloons. Because they don't have too many braided decorations, and I'm not surprised. But yeah, so that's that. So balloons, bubbles, the balloon stands. This here is mesh bags in pink. It's a 4x6 and it's 50 in a pack. And so with this, I was thinking about letting this be like party favor bags, and I'll show you why. For one, I thought it would be a cute little, spin, because I'll bring some candy, but I don't want to make like candy bags like I would normally do for like kids' birthdays. Now on to things that would possibly go into this bag. I would give these bags for more than likely like the women, the girls, okay? And they would not really fill the bag, but I have a couple of items here to put in the bag that will be like party favors. So I found this 16 count clips for women's, which could be used for kids or adults, and they would only need one, okay? One clip. Here's more party favors. These are like hair charms, hair when your hair is braided with your natural hair or even with extension. These are like sparkly, and I believe it said it come with like 50 or 60. And this, just think of this as like confetti because you can, everybody can get a lot of those. Sparkling tinsels, you know. Butterfly antennas is a pack of 3. I thought it would be cute because that's exactly how I drew my butterfly antennas, just like that little spiral. So I definitely want to wear that. I've been thinking like, do I want wings? My mom was supposed to be reading the book and she was like, get her some wings. So I saw this and it's cape. It's like a cape wing situation. So you put your hands through, you see like this one right here, that black is like a little wristlet situation. So it goes through your arms and on your wrist. So I'm just gonna have a little reset tonight where I get my mind right and call it a night. So thank you for kicking it with me. Getting that completed within these past 3 weeks, 4 weeks has been no joke. I'm grateful that it's done. I enjoyed the process. I prayed that next time I try to launch something that I give myself enough time to make it happen. But let me tell you something. If I end up getting a book in my hand in time for this event, just know, see my stomach just sunk just thinking about it. So I don't want to talk no more